When Jeff and I met, we kind of had to make a journey together.
I don't recall that Karen and I ever really spoke about religion with each other much, so it's an interesting thing to think about. I never really felt like I needed church. I didn't really have a desire to go. I just always felt like I could just get what I needed, either when I was fishing or hunting or doing whatever I was doing in nature. That I always felt close to nature, but I don't think that I really understood really the importance of being part of something like a church until Church Story.
I had been attending some Bible studies, and I was afraid of approaching Jeff as far as going to church and ruining our weekend rituals we have, getting up in the morning, sitting outside, enjoying that. But I think on the other hand, he knew that I was anxious to be doing more, getting more. One of the women in my Bible study group invited us, and we tried, and it just didn't quite jive. We kind of had a little bit better idea of what we were expecting from a church after the first two visits to the other church. Had a lot of anticipation, a lot of expectation, and then another person invited us from Church Story.
We should say her name because we'll be forever thankful. It's Anna Kastner, and we'll be forever grateful for her inviting us to Church Story.
Yes. When we walked through the doors, there were people there right away and welcoming and smiling, and it just felt a lot of togetherness.
And also while we were in the lobby, experiencing the conversations and the warmth and the happy feelings, we could hear the music in the cafeteria, right? It was like amazing. And we couldn't wait to get in because we just loved music, so we sat with Ann and some others, and they had their spot on the fourth row where they sit. Now we've moved up to the first or second row, which I'm proud of. But anyway, the music was just amazing, and the time that you took in the beginning to welcome the newcomers, again, that felt absolutely good and real, and made us feel so welcome and glad that we came, and we were like, man, this is the place. I mean, there are like real people here doing a real thing, and it was amazing.
I'd been praying a long time for God to soften Jeff's heart. When we were at Church Story and the band sang, I looked over at Jeff, and he had some tears in his eyes, and he felt like Christ had entered his heart, and that was amazing to me.
Jesus had been after me for a long time, and I wasn't listening. That was when it happened, and I could feel Jesus inside of me, and it was amazing.
It was like, now I know what it means that God can move mountains. And just seeing Jeff dive in, joining a team at church, and dedicating himself to reading the Bible every day, fills my heart.
We talked about membership, and I think it was you that said, well, you have to be baptized to be a member. I'm sure that I had a very weird look on my face, like, oh, really? I'm probably not going to do that. It's what I thought.
In the Catholic Church, been baptized as an infant, and I never thought I would go through baptism as an adult. When you make your own decision, your own conscious decision to do that in front of other people, and then to be able to do it with Jeff, being with everybody at Church Story, and all the people that are happy for you and they don't even know.
So when I was 14, I had gone hunting 6 or 8 hours away from home by car. I had a hunting accident. When my mom and dad got divorced, I lived with my mom, so it was really the two of us, and she worked full time, so she would travel occasionally. And I was in the hospital for probably a year. During that time, she found Jesus, and she was one of the most spiritual people that I ever met. Though she passed away about 3 years ago, so that we never got to experience that together. Even during the baptism, there were a couple of people that we're close to, and I voiced this, and they said, she knows.
It doesn't matter how old you are or how lost you are. God will find you, will help you.
Church story has changed my life in a good way.
That's God for you.
Yeah.